Alright y'all, we have a lot to get through in this video, so I'm going to keep it very short, very quick. We are going to undertake something super insane, something I've never done before, and I think to get everything that I need in my brain out, I'm going to need to write everything down. That's just how my brain is. I need to brain dump, but we're going to do 25 days of BAKEMAS. What is BAKEMAS? Exactly what you think it is. It is Vlogmas baking style. So I'm thinking of cutting it up. This is what's happening in my brain. I might change my mind later depending on how the books turn out. The books, you may ask? The books. But the children love the books. I hope someone got that. I hope, especially during this season. I have several baking books that I've been given for Christmas. It's a sourdough book. There is a Paul Hollywood baking book, as well as like a Hispanic baking book I received a while back for Christmas. I think these are all Christmas gifts actually, which is quite funny looking back, but I want to go through those, find recipes for things because I've never once cracked open any of those books and I feel like it's time, but I want to section things off like Great British Bake Off. Great British Bake Off, Great British Baking Show. Which one is correct? Leave a comment down below because I've had this going through my brain for a really long time and someone corrected me the other day and I was like, that doesn't sound right. So then I looked. Anyway, too much caffeine inside my body. I'm going to section it like the Great British Bake Off baking show in different series of things. So we're going to have a pastry week. We're going to have a bread week. We're going to have patisserie week. I think that actually might be all because there's 25 days. So 3 weeks and some change of weeks, and we are just going to do back-to-back things. So I'm going to find 7 recipes for bread. That's going to come from Mr. Paul Hollywood himself. I kind of want to do a lot of pastries. I feel like Christmas time is the perfect time to do pastries, so I'm thinking I might pull that from the Bakerita book I have. This is very preliminary thoughts and I'm speaking them out with you at the exact same time they're coming through my brain. I had a night where I couldn't sleep and I was like, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And just BAKEMAS. I'm sure it exists somewhere else, but I haven't seen it before and I just feel like that would be really fun for you to follow along and get some ideas to celebrate with family for this holiday season. My biggest encouragement is for y'all to start baking. Please start baking. It is the best time to do so, and what's better than sharing your bakes with others, friends and family, and this is the time that they're all together. Nothing says I love you more than handmade goods, and I think this would be a good present or gift to give as well, you know, come around holiday time. If your coworkers, you're not at the point where you can give full gifts without it being weird and you're not unfamiliar enough with each other that you can't give them something. So I think this is a great space to be in all around, and we are just going to get cracking on going through all 300 pages of these books that I have. I'm very excited and I will let you know what I come up with. Again, those are preliminary thoughts. Will it turn out like that? I'm not quite sure. But the only way to find out is by starting. So let's get right into the video. Okay, it's obviously a different day. I look a little more put together. We are going to crack into this book. I'm very excited. I feel like it would be a dishonor to not do some bread from him. So I think I'm going to pull some bread recipes from here. But I might get all of my bread ones from here because I just feel like it's about sourdough bread. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to dive into it and we'll see kind of what the vibes are. But I'm just going to tally some. I think I'll get 7 bread recipes. I'm thinking TikTok recipes or Instagram recipes. There's so many times I see reels or TikTok videos of recipes and I'm like, man, I want to try this so bad. And I save them, but I never actually do anything with them. So I'm thinking that might be the vibe for 1 week. So we need a bread week, we need a dessert week, and we also need, like, let's just do holiday baking. Let's count. Those are our 4. We have TikTok, reels, bread, dessert. Could be cakes, could be pies, could be cookies, could be anything. And then we're going to have just like a fully Christmas holiday baking one. And I'll try to pull from different cultures for that as well. Okay, that's what we're looking for when we're searching through these books. So I'm just going to sit back. I think I'm going to go sit on that bed, honestly. And we're just going to go through this book together. Yeah, this is so much nicer. Okay. I think there's a table of contents. Ooh, cakes. Okay. 14 cakes, 54 cookies and scones, 86 breads and flatbreads, 154 pizzas and donuts. How does he have that many things? 184 pastries and pies and 250 desserts. Okay. We are in business here, I think. Some of these things, though, I can't get in the US. You know what? I've always wanted to make a Victoria sandwich. So we're definitely going to make that. That's going to be one of our desserts. That's done. Cheese scones and our classic lime macarons. I've always wanted to make a macaron. Do I want to make a lime one, though? Oh, there's chocolate. I think Brian would eat those. Brian is my husband, by the way. I don't think I've ever officially introduced him, but that is my husband, and he loves anything chocolate. I'm gonna get a pencil so I can kind of mark what I'm doing here. Okay, so far we have 2 desserts. So this is gonna be desserts and cakes, and then I'm also gonna do chocolate macarons. I'm not gonna do the accent because it feels fake, but I'm not gonna say macaroons either. So we'll have a little in between. Okay, so far we have 2. We're already doing very, very well. I'm not trying to get copyrighted because I know you need to purchase this book, but look how, like, this is a really well thought out, gorgeous book. I mean, you can't expect anything else from Mr. Hollywood himself, but I would recommend buying this for sure, for sure. My last little bit of fall. Okay, we have 2 desserts already. Let's just go down the line. This looks like the one from the show. Oh, a Yule log for Christmas. This is a tentative because it sounds scary and I kind of want some easy ones. Let's see if it has all the things I can use. I think superfine sugar means powdered sugar, so I think I should be good on that. Orange liqueur, I can get that somewhere. Chocolate chip, yeah. Okay, this is Christmas. Perfect. I should have like different color. Let me see if I have different color Post-it notes, and that way I can kind of differentiate all of them. I found 2 colors, so this will be for Christmas. The other one's gonna be for desserts. Baked Alaska, wow. He thinks I'm a little more skilled than I am. Okay, sticky toffee pudding. Let's get 1 recipe of bread from the bread man. The ultimate sausage roll. Perfect. This will be for the bread. I found a recipe for an ultimate sausage roll from Paul Hollywood himself.
Is it British?
Well, he's British, so I would imagine it is British.
That is true, he is British.
And he's from the north, so it should taste similar. The only problem is, okay, blue cheese. I'll have to see if he likes blue cheese. Wait, that sounds so easy. Famous last words.
He said the sausage is the hard part.
Yeah, I imagine so. We'll see. Okay, I'm happy about that. Pigs in a blanket, no. Meat and potato hand pies, that sounds so good. Steak and mushroom pot pie. Pastry particulars. Okay, those are all my pies. I'm feeling good about those, honestly. Focaccia. Focaccia was on my list, so should I just send it? Yeah, I have all the ingredients, I might as well. Okay, so from this book, we have got 2 bread recipes, 2 desserts, and 1 Christmas. There's gotta be another Christmas in here. Let's just pull another Christmas. Dessert. Sticky toffee pudding. Heavy cream. Chopped pitted dates. Let's try this for Christmas. I feel like that's a fairly British thing to have for Christmas. I could be wrong though. I could totally be wrong. You know what I would love? A mince pie recipe. Let's see if he has any. No, he does not. Shoot. That would be ideal to have. There's all the donuts. He does love a good donut, doesn't he? Iced finger buns. Oh. If you watched the last episode of the Great British Baking Show, I looked it up. I watched it last night. But there's also both. I just don't know when they switch off to each other, honestly. I tried making hot cross buns 2 Easters ago, I think. I'll link that video. It probably could use a refresh because it wasn't that good the first time. But you're not going to be good at everything. If you guys remember my baking bucket list, I'll link that video here. I had baguettes on there. Okay, I might put that on the list too. Okay. What color was that? Didn't we remember what color I've been putting? Oh, purple. Okay. You know what? I'll take 3. We have on the roster so far Victoria sandwich. Very excited about that. For desserts, and then we also have chocolate macarons. Love that. Those are our 2 desserts. We have found a recipe for baguette. Focaccia. That looks really good. As well as a sausage roll. Very excited about that. And then for our Christmas, we have sticky toffee pudding. That sounds delicious. And then we have a Yule log. I think we couldn't have done any better that round. I'm gonna grab the next book and we're gonna go through that as well. So we need 5 more Christmas, 4 more breads, 5 more desserts. I don't know what I'm gonna find in this one, but I think I'm gonna find the desserts in the other recipe book. I have not baked anything out of this book before, but we are just gonna hope for the best. Sour gum graham crackers. I'm a very visual person, so if it doesn't have a photo, I'm probably not gonna make it. Because I need to know what I'm aiming for. Pumpernickel bread. I've always wanted to make pumpernickel bread. Whole grain rye flour, rye starter. Ooh. I tried making a rye starter. I'll put that there. And it did not go well, so I don't think I can make that. I think I can make it without sourdough being involved. Ew, it did look like that. If you remember, I'll post a video, but it looked like that. Was not a fan of that. No wonder there's so many rye recipes. It's because it was a rye section. I don't know what that is. Einkorn. Interesting. Sweet potato and buckwheat. Perfect. Cardamom bun bread. Sign me up. When I think of cardamom, I think of Christmas. So I am going to mark this as a Christmas versus a bread, I think. I would love to do a deli rye. Oh, I don't need anything. Okay, here's a bread. Marble deli rye. And then I can make this sandwich. That looks so good. All right, here's a bread. Bread is what color again? I need like a key. Oh, bread is purple. I have so many breads because I love bread. And for a minute there, I thought I was gluten-free, and that was sad. But it led me to sourdough, so it's not that bad, honestly. Trail mix bread, so interesting. Milk bread. I've heard of milk bread. Graham crackers, which I've already made. I'll also put that up there. And you can watch that. Those actually turned out really, really well. And they were a discard recipe. You know I love a good discard recipe. Okay, we didn't get much from this book. We totaled out with 1 bread recipe. And I'm going to count this as a Christmas. We're going to do a cardamom bun bread as Christmas because it just looks Christmassy to me. Hoping the last book gets us there. Let me go grab it. Like I said, for a time there, I thought I was gluten-free. So I got this at Ollie's like 5 years ago. And I still haven't baked anything in it. But this is really cute. Goal for this book. Desserts and Christmas. And I think she's going to supply because the back looks like this. She teaches you how to make sauce and nut butters. That's cool. White chocolate coconut truffles. If it didn't have white chocolate or coconut, I'd be into it. Birthday cake truffles. That could be a thing. I really want some like... Now these I could get into. I wish there was like a peppermint. If we could find a way to substitute out for like peppermint, that would be so good. A chocolate peppermint truffle. I love anything that's chocolate and peppermint, so that could just be that speaking. We might hold on to that for later, but not yet. I believe there's something better. Chocolate fudge. Fudge is a Christmassy thing, right? Everyone has fudge. Everyone but me has fudge for Christmas. It's like she heard me. It's chocolate peppermint bars. That's going down for Christmas for sure. We're definitely doing that for Christmas, hands down. It's vegan, grain-free, and paleo. Cool. I'm excited about that. Ginger cookies. That could be good. What do we have? Coconut sugar. I have that. I don't have flax egg, but I think I could just use regular. Let's try that for Christmas. That sounds good. Now we need desserts. Let's focus on desserts. Nectarine blueberry crisp with cornmeal crumble. That sounds delicious. Gingerbread loaf with vanilla cheese cream frosting. That sounds like Christmas to me. So I'm gonna put that down for Christmas. We need desserts. I need to hone in on dessert. Wow, that's so pretty. What is that? Apple spice layer cake. Yeah. That sounds like Christmas to me too. 4, 5, 6. Here's our 7th. This is all Christmas in here. I mean, let me show you the picture. I don't want to spoil it, but that looks insane. Only looking at desserts now. Mocha chip cheesecake. Interesting. He loves coffee flavored things. And I have espresso. It'll be just for him. Aw, so sweet. Okay, we have a dessert here. It's gonna be mocha chip cheesecake. That sounds delicious. Oh, it's her sister. That's so sweet. She made a really sweet cake for her sister. You can't see that. Okay, we finished off all of our Christmas in this book. I say we go back to Paul Hollywood and get some desserts from him. Because they don't have to be cakes, necessarily. Even though those cakes look really good. Like, I could do a meringue. I've never done that before. Mango meringue roulade. Berry pavlova. I've always wanted to make one. Should I do it? Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it. Also reminds me of the baking show. Great British Baking Show. Scary, but I mean, look at that. Who wouldn't want to make that? It looks insane. I think I can make this, actually. I saw it on the I'm talking about banoffee pie. I've seen it on the baking show. And I've always wanted to make it. But it seems scary. We could use some bread as well. Cheese and onion soda bread. Oh, I did make some soda bread. I'll also link that there. And that turned out really well too. That could be a good thing to try since I'm familiar with making soda bread already. That's a maybe. What are barm cakes? Okay, I'm between bin lids and barm cakes. It's kind of funny. English muffins, I've already made that. I will also link that. Pigs in a blanket, can't eat that. Meat and potato hand pies. Let's make this. This sounds delightful. Does it say ground beef? Perfect. Paul Hollywood has come through with this. You see how many we have? Okay, we need 2 more desserts. Do we think I'll find that in the flour power? I think I need to search a little bit better. So we need 2 more desserts. The good thing is there's a lot of bread recipes in here. The bad thing is there's a lot of bread recipes in here. I think I can get another dessert out of here. Just have to try better. And this is solely on me wanting to make this versus me not wanting to make this. It's not saying that the recipes are bad. It's just thinking of what I would eat as well as what Brian would eat, because it'll literally just be for us. I say, let's try this fudge. Oh wow. Remember I was talking about the chocolate fudge and I was like, it would be so much better if I had peppermint? She added an option for peppermint. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do chocolate fudge. That'll be our last dessert. Okay, my lunch break is about to be over, so I'm in position, ready to start work once I've finished reading off these for you. So for bread, we have barm cakes / bin lids, depending on how that goes. The ultimate focaccia, chapatis, meat and potato hand pies, and the ultimate sausage roll. I think I'm missing 2 actually, now that I'm looking at this. Oops. For desserts and cakes, we have Victoria sandwich, Victoria sponge, chocolate macarons, banoffee pie, berry pavlova, 3 seasons pie with crumble topping, mocha chip cheesecake, chocolate fudge. And then for Christmas bakes, we have chocolate peppermint bars, chewy ginger cookies, gingerbread loaf with vanilla cream cheese frosting, and then cream cheese is like in quotations because it's gonna be dairy free, so it's not actually cream cheese. Apple spice layer cake, cardamom bun bread, sticky toffee pudding, and a Yule log. After work, we're gonna go through our reels and TikToks and see what we can come up with there. But yeah, I'm very excited. We have 21 recipes we can go through. Our cookies are from somewhere in the Netherlands, I believe. So I think this could be a really good contender. So I'm gonna download this and we'll watch this a little bit later. So there's one recipe. What else can we do? If you can tell, I'm really into scoring videos because I simply still don't know how to score sourdough. What else? Oh, that looks so good. Biscoff cheesecake. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm really hungry. Ooh, what about sourdough beignets? I think that could be amazing. So on my list that I talked about in the last video, I'll also link that. Feels like a walking ad, but it's good to know that we've covered so many things. One of my things is to eat beignets from Café du Monde, and I will do that at some point, but I think it would be nice to have a little taster. I don't even know what they're supposed to taste like. So yeah, let's definitely add this to the list. So now we have 2. You guys are just kind of seeing into my brain, which is kind of funny. Okay, we have 2 thus far. What else can we do? I've done rolls already. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. I forget which one I'm using it on. So let's 100 and trillion bajillion% make this. Just because I feel like this is part of the American culture. So I'm going to count this as a cultural item. I would also love to try making sugar cookies with icing on top. This might be something I require help from with a friend, so if she's willing to help, I think this could be something really fun to make. That way we're covering all the things. We're covering Christmas, we're covering cookies, we're covering a new skill or hobby, and just learning how to do everything. I clearly want to make Biscoff. So I say let's just make some Biscoff cheesecake. Who's that gonna hurt? No one. I don't know where Biscoff cookies come from, if I'm being honest, but I do know I have a lot from flying with Delta recently. All right, we're currently sitting at 5. We just need 2 more Bailey's chocolate orange pods. This screams Ireland to me. So I 1,000,000,000% want to make this. It has chocolate oranges, it has Bailey's, it has everything I've ever loved and hoped and dreamed for. So let's add this to the list. And then I think we just need one more fun thing. This seems fun to me. Does that seem fun to you guys? I'm not a big cookie person, so the fact that I'm picking out 30 billion cookie recipes doesn't say much. But I feel like ginger snaps would be perfect for Christmas. Oh man, I've always wanted to make this. This screams Christmas. This screams Norwegian for some weird thing in my mind. I'm familiar with how to make this dough. And then I think it's just so fun, a little pull apart. I've always wanted to make this. So we have found our final bake. So exciting. Okay, let's review in 1 second. As a review, we have this gorgeous star bread. I couldn't figure out how to save it, so I just sent it to myself. We have no bake Biscoff cheesecake. I'm very excited about that. We also have this Bailey's pudding. We are going to do something I've been scared of doing for the longest time. We're going to try to ice some cookies and make them really cute. We additionally are going to make some Little Debbie's. So excited about that. We have beignets on the list. How exciting. As well as these Linzer cookies. They look so precious, don't they? Super exciting, guys. We are going to get moving and grooving in a couple weeks. I'm so excited. I'm glad that we have fully got this out of my brain and onto like metaphorical paper, because it has just been swimming in my brain and I am very excited. But this year I want to be super intentional and spend time with the people that I love, and I love y'all so much. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good week.